So I've been procrastinating and haven't gotten it done. I have been setting up the stuff for deer hunting, but now it's time to get prepared for steelhead fishing. I just got back from the store. Me and Darcy went. We grabbed a few things. Got the fake egg sacs, or spawn sacs, and we got some groceries that we needed. And then I came out into the garage, and I'm super bummed. It's been a while since I've been out here, and everything is a complete mess. I really need to get out here and do a deep clean. I was just kind of, just with everything that's been going on, I just haven't had time to take care of anything. But I came out here to actually grab a couple of fishing rods. I'm going to use the Shakespeare Tiger 3 rods for the steelhead fishing. That's what I'm going to use. So we're going to get one of those, get that put together, and get on with the video. All right, everybody. So I got my Shakespeare Tiger 3 rod and reel combos here. I brought them into the house, into the basement. We're going to grease them up.
My God, that's greasy.
Oil them. We're going to get them working all nice. So that when I go steelhead fishing, they're in good shape. I can make sure everything's good with them. And this is something that I've done. I know everybody does everything a different way, but I always use these whenever I go steelhead fishing. The crappie rigs. These are size 4. I don't use the hooks. I just use the rig part. I hook them up, and they've always worked. My stepbrother and I, before he passed away, we would go steelhead fishing, and we always had tons of luck. We would use those, and we actually got these fake spawn sacs, which I showed in the video when we were at Walmart real quick. I just, went through. I didn't really show too much of the inside of Walmart. I just showed what we were getting and what I threw in the cart. So I'll show them to you here again in a little bit, but I'm going to get these reels kind of taken apart, and then just kind of get them greased and oiled up, and should keep them going and keep them lasting pretty long. I've had both of these now since 10 years, I think, somewhere around there. So, but we got all the catfishing tackle on it still that we're going to get off, and then get this sucker oiled and greased up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you hit that notification bell, you'll never miss a video. If you like fishing, you like hunting, you like outdoors, you like house projects, you might even dislike me and want to watch. I don't know, people do that. That's so weird. But anyways, don't forget to do all those things that I just told you to do. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, and you can complain in the comments, or you can tell me how great I am or how weird I am, whatever you want to do. But just do it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it up here because everything's still intact on this. So I'm just going to cut it, and then I can pretty much just reuse it. This was a newer setup I did recently for catfishing. I had these extra ones for, I think it was for the kids' friends, maybe for Aiden's birthday, maybe. I don't know, but get this over here. So what I do on these is I loosen up the sides, and these are old as all get out. I'm surprised that they're even, I mean, I guess it's a good surprise because these things, when I bought them, were like $17.99 or something. They didn't cost, I don't even know if they were that. They might have been $15, but they last and they work pretty good. So I got a little plastic container in front of me that I'm setting everything on so I don't lose anything. Now, there aren't a whole lot of parts to these, but these are the ones that I want to use for Steelhead, so that's what I'm going to do. So get this pulled out, and this has not, well, that's still in good shape. Sometimes the inside, the guts of those kind of, I've seen them break off before, where the bearings are, but this actually looks like it's in good shape. So what I do is I take a little bit of grease, and I got paper towels around here somewhere, but I just usually use my finger. I just take it, put a little bit on, and just put it on the end there, like so. And then I slide this back in there. And screw this back on this side. Now this is pretty easy on a spinning reel, but hopefully these bring me some luck and I can get some steelhead. Didn't do too well catfishing this year, so hoping for the best with the steelhead. Man, I'll tell you, back when I used to fish with my stepbrother, we always had, he had the worst luck, and he had some of the best luck ever too. So this one, and it's so funny, some of the screws on this, they're all rusted and stuff, but this still works good. Now what I do is I loosen this all the way up here, and I'm going to repeat, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other Shakespeare rod. And take it off, and this is where the oil comes in. Now I'm using the oil and the grease, I'll show you here in a minute. It's stuff that I've been using for a while, and I actually did a couple giveaways with some of their products. I'll show you here after I get this one kind of. There we go. That. There we go. And so that I put a little grease on this gear too. Down here, and I'll drop a couple drops of some of the oil in there too. Just keep everything working smoothly. Oh no.
Oh, idiot.
I just flipped a bunch of the parts off of this sucker. I heard it hit the ground. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta find this stuff. I might have just ruined this reel when I was pushing it through. That would just be my luck. I'm gonna get a flashlight here and take a look, see if I can find it. I just looked all over the floor. I used a flashlight, got a little itty bitty flashlight here, and I was looking around and I can't find anything. We are going to do a couple drops with some oil in here, and we're going to see what happens when I put it back together. Hopefully it still works. This kind of stinks. So I think I made a mistake. I don't know. But I am running out of the oil and the grease, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute after I get this back together and we test it real quick and see if it's working. I'm going to put a little piece of tape around it here just to hold the line on before we put the crappie, the crappie rig on, just so I can spin it a couple times. It still feels all right. I don't know what I lost, and I can't find anything. I'm wondering if, I don't know what it is. There's a brand new thing of tape. Rip off a little piece, tear it, and we're just gonna get this line on here so I can tight, so I can try reeling it a little bit down here. See how it goes. Let's see what happens. All right, like butter, it's going. There's a little squeak. Maybe I didn't lose it. I don't know. Who knows what I lost? It does feel. I don't know if that's normal. I got another one right here though. That's the black one. Let's see. I guess that one does it too. So I don't know. I don't want to say I didn't lose something important, because I very well might have lost something important. But for now, it seems like it's working, and we're going to roll with it. But I'm going to do the next one, and then we're going to get the crappie rigs put on. Like I said, I was going to show you exactly what I use. And this is the grease. This is the Hillbilly Snot. This is the fishing reel grease. And then I also have the Hillbilly Snot fishing reel oil. So this stuff is great. It lasts forever. I've actually had this stuff maybe about 3 years now. I've used it on tons of rods and reel. But what I'm running out of is the oil. And it's not because I used all of it. I've used a lot of it. But the one day I had the bottle sitting there and I knocked it over, and then I stood up and I stepped on it and squirted out a bunch of the oil that was in it. So I do need to get myself some more of those. I did some giveaways with them. Maybe I'll contact them and see if maybe I can get some more grease and oil to do a giveaway. But this stuff it's both of them are fantastic. So like I said, I'm going to get working on the other rod, and I'll be back here in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick. I figured out what popped off, and I can't find it anywhere. When I opened up this one, I could see it. So if you look down in here, there is like, you see that like octagon shape? It's right in there. It's kind of like on the outside. It's kind of hard to see. But there's like an octagon shaped like snap ring that's in there that I think is to hold everything together. I don't know. We're going to see if it matters. But get this one back on here. This one, it didn't happen. So, I don't know. I'm still going to look. I just have no idea where it shut off to. I guess it could have flown anywhere. It's not a huge basement, but it's a big basement. But anyways, got that back together. That one doesn't have that snap ring in there, but it's pretty much ready to go. So the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to put on these Eagle Claw crappie rigs that I really, really like a lot. So, all right, so let's get this one opened up here. Like I said, I'm not going to be putting the hooks on it. I'm actually going to use size 2 hooks. I'm not going to use the ones that it comes with, and these are 4. So I'm actually going to, I got some 2s that are all set up, and that's what I will be using. I also really want to know on these crappie rigs, who is the one that sits there and tangles them all up when they go in the package. So there we go. One hook there, one hook there, sinker here, and then here's the swivel up at the top, and we're going to get this put on, and then this one will be pretty much ready to go, other than adding the hooks on and the sinker for when I do get down to the river. But where I fish in the river, excuse me, is actually a great steelhead fishing spot, and it's a whole mile from my house. So this is something that I could actually do in the morning before I go and start working. So whenever I do my knots, I do everything super unconventional, but it tends to work okay for me. So that's what I'm gonna go with here. Get this put through. I'm just excited to get out and do this. It's been a long time. I'm sorry if you can hear that noise upstairs. They're up there walking around. My hands are still all slippery from the grease. Probably should have washed my hands first, but pull that through. Where's the end of it? Get this loop through. So sometimes I will do extra knots when I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of extra line there. I usually go around 6 or 7 times. 3, 4, and I've never had this come loose either. 5, 6, 7. Got to put a little spit on it just so it slides real nice and tight. Pull it down. Alright. And then I do a couple knots there just behind it. Shouldn't come undone. I don't know why. This is something I've always done. I don't know if it actually does anything, if it helps anything, or if it's just like a, trying to think of the word, like a superstition thing for me. Boom. Let me get my trusty knife out here, which I also need to sharpen. Bad. That's not even cutting that. There we go. So I got that one on. We're all set there. Got some extra string. Put that over here. So we got one rod down, and we got one to go. I'm not going to make you guys watch me do that again, because I'm sure that was probably pretty boring. That's a little reel. Tighten it up. Boom. Ready to roll. Oh my gosh, that's loose. Okay, all set. Yeah, I don't know why that came loose. I must not have had it tightened all the way. But anyways, we're good to go on the blue one. Now it's time to get the black one done. So I got the rods done. We're gonna take them out here and we're gonna get them put into the back of my truck so they're ready to go when I need them. All right, so we got them put in the truck, got them in the bed, got a chair there. Of course, I got all my tackle and everything in the side of the truck, so it should be really easy to get everything out, to head down to the river and try to catch some steelhead. And like I said, I use these fake, they're the artificial egg sacs. These are the Sac Attack imitation spawn sac skein egg. Right there. Atlas mics. So I get those ones. I've used those before. And I also get these, which are also the spawn sacs, non-floating. And these are the orange ones. There's 6 of them in here in the jar. So also Atlas mics. I've actually had luck with these before. I've used them. They work, and that's why I use them. Now it has been years, probably 7, maybe 7 years since the last time I've gone for steelhead. So I'm excited to get back out there, do it again. Like I said, hopefully get some steelhead. I think they're delicious. But we also have walleye season coming up too. So I got to get ready for that. You will see videos of that. Might even do some lives while I'm doing it. Who knows? Not sure yet. I also have some stuff that I have to take care of in the basement, which I'll be getting done soon as well. So I got a lot going on, a lot coming up. Sorry if this was a boring video, but this is what I was doing today. I'm trying to show a little bit of what I'm doing kind of every day. So hope you guys enjoy it. I love you guys. Slime on, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.